Can you please state your name, where you're from, how long you've known me, where you met me, and how you know me?
That's a lot of information. All right, so my name is Sean Goins. What was the rest?
Where you're from.
I'm originally from Georgetown, South Carolina.
How long we've known each other. A year. Probably.
Is it maybe? No.
A year and a half.
Maybe a year. Yeah, maybe a year, yeah.
How you know me.
You're a student in my youth group.
And where we met.
At youth group. At church.
No.
Yes.
We met at Fields of Faith.
No.
Yes, we did. With Joey and Eddie.
You were there the first time?
Yeah, we went to Chick-fil-A.
That's right. That's exactly right.
That's how we met.
Okay, sorry, my fault. All right.
Do you feel in your life that you've ever been discriminated against based on your religion, race, accent, or place of origin?
Discriminated against. I would say so, yeah.
Can you list an exact time or just you feel like you have been?
Oh, I can't list an exact time, no.
Do you feel like you have been stereotyped based on your religion, race, accent, or place of origin?
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What was your first impression of me?
Based on, like, your personality or what?
Just first impression. Whatever comes to your mind.
It's a long
first.
time ago, man. I don't have that kind of memory. No, I think you were pretty cool. I didn't have a problem with you up front. Yeah, you seem pretty cool.
Okay. What would you say my strongest personality trait is and why?
Hold on, I want to make this right. I want to make this good now. Hold on. I think you're very. I guess you can say it like this. You're very lively. I won't say outspoken, but that's really not. You're very, very lively and energetic. Because the way I say that is you converse with a lot of people rather than to yourself type thing. So yeah, you're very, very, very lively and talkative and converse with a bunch of people type stuff. Yeah.
What is my weakest personality trait and why?
I don't really know.
Just from like what you've seen of me, what would you say I can do or that would
your weakest personality trait?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm thinking. This is gonna take a long time, I guess.
No, you're fine.
Maybe you conceptualize stuff a lot more than you probably should. On lines of like almost taking a lot of things literally rather than, like on a joking manner, or sometimes you conceptualize things a little bit more than probably you should, I think. Maybe.
Okay.
That's probably not really the case, but I just put something there, I guess.
Well, maybe that's what you've picked up on me. So
Maybe.
that's your perception. Do you consider me an extrovert, an introvert, or a mix?
An extrovert.
We kind of answered that earlier, but if we were stranded on an island alone, just us together, what would concern you the most about me? Maybe it's something in my character, my personality. It's maybe a weakness. Maybe I would cause something that would cause an issue on the island.
I don't think, at least for as long as I've known you, I don't think there would be something that I would be concerned about. If me and you both were stranded on an island, no, I don't think I would be concerned. At least for as long as I've known you, I don't think I would be concerned with anything.
Okay. I've been told I can one-up people. I'm really competitive. I like to beat people. Do you agree with this? Why or why not?
I would say that you're very competitive. Yes. You're very bold in that area, but I don't think you try to like one up on people. But I do think you're very competitive. I think you kind of got that spirit to you. Not on the fact that you want to one up somebody, but more on the fact that you care about what you do and how you do it, and you want to make sure you're good at what you do.
Since you're around me enough, have you picked up on any mannerisms or actions that I frequently do? This can be anything, and explain them. Explain them when I explain how they were in use.
Off the record, you hit people in the head way too hard.
Okay. I'll overlook that.
I don't think I've ever picked up on. Wow. I don't think I've ever picked on any kind of, like you said, mannerisms or anything that.
Yeah, just anything I frequently do.
Eat all my candy off my desk.
Yeah, everyone does that.
No, not off the top of my head. I can't think of anything right off that. No.
Okay, so if I played Truth or Dare, do you think I would choose Truth or Dare, and explain why?
Yeah. I think you choose Dare, because like I said before, you're a little bit more outgoing. Like you're very competitive. A lot of things that you conceptualize are kind of internal and all that kind of stuff. You probably keep to yourself, so you probably would go for Dare a whole lot more than you would for Truth.
So based off of knowing me, what is one item you think I couldn't live without? So like no phone, no basic necessities, just one item other than my phone that you think I couldn't live without.
Outside of your phone.
Yeah, away from my phone. Nothing in my phone.
So I have to choose something else other than your phone.
Yes.
That you couldn't live without. Friends, people. I think.
Probably.
You couldn't be by yourself for too long.
So as a future career goal, I want to work as a general manager in the NFL or do operations for the NFL. As a female going into a male-dominated industry, what is one thing that you think that says about my character?
It is very strong-willed. That, like we said, not the competition type of thing. I don't think that you're out to one someone up, but you're there to prove yourself that you're able to do what you came to do, or you're able to prove yourself to yourself more than to anyone else. I think you want to do it for you, and I think that says a whole lot more about character rather than trying to prove yourself to someone else. And you do that, proving it to yourself more than you do to someone else. So that's a really good character trait I think that you have, and going into that profession will work very well for you. I think I answered that okay.
Yeah. So we both have very strong personalities, and they're one of a leader. So as a leader yourself, what would you say makes me a leader?
The way you converse with different people and people that we have, at least for like youth group, you're the type of person who's actually going to reach out to someone, whether they're new, they're old, whoever they are, you're going to take an effort to reach out to them. And I think that's a huge leadership trait that you have, is the fact that you're going to include everyone. You're going to make sure everyone is having a great time. You're more concerned about, I think, everyone around you being more connected than anything else. And I think that's a really good trait.
So what quality would you say could lead to my biggest downfall?
That's a good question. I really don't know. I guess maybe I don't know you that well. Your biggest downfall. I'm trying to think. That's bad when you you can't think of anything bad. No, that's a good thing that you can't think of anything bad. What would be a trait? Isn't that right? What would be a trait?
What quality would you say could lead to my biggest downfall? So trait quality.
Okay. That you have that could lead to your biggest downfall.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Can I say I don't know? Yeah. Maybe. No. I don't think that. Yeah. No, I'm gonna say I don't know.
Okay. So, what is one memory that you have of me?
One memory.
One memory.
Just one?
Just one memory.
Refuge kids. Like, can it be broad or does it have to be very, very specific?
If you could think of something specific, name it.
Layla.
Layla.
Layla off of Ohana.
That was a good time. So, based on what you know about me now and your answers so far, what is one piece of advice you would give me and my future self 10 years down the road?
Always keep God first. First off. And if He's first in your life, everything will fall into place. You don't have to worry about anything else. As long as God is first, I guess this is coming from a youth pastor. Always remember to keep Him first. Trust in Him in everything that you, in every step that you take. Keep Him first. That's the best type of advice. I can give you a lot more, but that's the number one thing is always keep God first.
Okay.